Motorhome is powered by an internal leisure battery, controlled by the panel found above the habitation door. It controls everything from the lights and water pump to heating and hot water. To turn on, press the home button. It will take a couple of seconds to start up before showing you the home screen. In the top left is the Resources tab. From here you can see the battery levels, vehicle at the top and leisure battery at the bottom, and your water levels, fresh water at the top and wastewater at the bottom. The panel also has a refill function. When refilling with fresh water, switch it on and it will continually monitor the levels and sound an alarm when the tank is full. When full, press refill finished and it will take you back to the previous screen. To return to the main home screen at any point, just push the back button. In the bottom left is the Switches tab. Here you can turn on the outside light. The interior light switch allows use of all the lights, which are operated via their individual switches. The TV is also connected to the interior lighting circuit, so this switch will need to be on for the TV to work. The water pump will need to be on for the taps, shower and toilet flush to work. Switch the water pump off when not in use. If you were to run out of water, the pump would overrun and burn itself out. The Room Climate tab operates your heating. You'll be given two options. Ventilation switches the fan on to circulate air around the vehicle. This is not air conditioning. Heating takes you to the following screen, where you can use the plus and minus signs to adjust the desired temperature. On the right is the fan settings. Comfort is low speed and the heating will be pretty much silent. Fast can be used if the vehicle is really cold or you want to heat the van quickly. You'll know when the boiler is functioning as the orange and red rings will begin pulsing around the temperature. In the bottom right is your energy source, where you can choose which power source to operate from. You can run it off gas, electric or a combination of both. If you have both available, the easiest thing to do is select gas and electric and let the boiler decide which is best to run off. To turn the heating off, push the button in the top right corner. This will then take you straight back to the main screen. To turn on the hot water, tap the Warm Water tab, then press the Turn On button. It has a similar display to the heating. There are 3 settings for the water: 40 degrees for washing up, 60 degrees for showering, or 70 degrees for a longer or multiple showers. The pulsing red circle means that the boiler is heating the water. As with the heating, in the bottom right is the energy source options, and again, the easiest thing to do if you have the option of both gas and electric is to turn them both on and let the control panel decide which is best. The boiler will always favour the heating over the hot water. The faster heating button on the right will prioritise the hot water for 40 minutes before switching back over to the heating. To turn the hot water off, press the button in the top right corner. It's worth noting that due to the location of the external heating vent, the motorhome is fitted with a micro safety switch for the boiler, which is located on the main window behind the driver's seat. This window will need to be closed for the sensor to allow the boiler to work. Leaving the heating and hot water on continuously will use up your gas pretty quickly, so it's always best to only use them as and when required. The Notifications tab is where any system errors will be listed. Rather than an error code, it will tell you exactly what the fault is, where if you're unable to sort it yourself, you can call our technical helpline. It's worth noting that when you're connected to an electric hookup, a plug symbol will be displayed in the top right corner to let you know the vehicle is receiving power. Finally, the Turn Off tab. From here you have 2 options. First up is Standby. This will turn everything off but allow the heating and hot water to continue running. The second option is Shutdown, which will turn off everything. When leaving the motorhome, you should always shut down the control panel. Please note that the leisure battery will not power the 3-pin plug sockets. In order for the 3-pin plug sockets to work, you'll need to be connected to mains power via electric hookup or a generator.